inspirational teams, well capable of dazzling their fans, ready for a showdown that could take on highly dramatic proportions. Be prepared for genuine excitement. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Putting them under the course. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Faye. Way. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Has a go. And the corner's been given. Over it comes. Oh, that's fine defensive play. Faye. Now, what can the Fly Boys do from this position? Reeves. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Arnold. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Feeding it through. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Opportunity here. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. And the Spicy Boys moving the ball forward with purpose. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Faye. Plenty of space out wide for the Fly Boys. Crossing into the middle. And the danger is still there. And in the end, no damage done. Rocky. Top-class defending. Shabalala. Given away by the Fly Boys. Already closing him down here. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Yet again, just couldn't seem to maintain possession. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Butler. opportunity to deliver the cross. It's got to be! Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
Well, they were so close to the equaliser there. They're certainly a bit unlucky, but they need to make more of these chances.
Well, it should boost their confidence. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Ramos with it. And a tidy tackle. Plenty of support here. Shabalala. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And defensive play to be applauded. Jin. Nice looking move this. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. It's opening up for them. Real chance. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And the ball is rolling again. The Fly Boys trailing after the first 45. Can they mount a response here in the second now? Fay. Oh, he looks threatening. Really good build-up, but no end product. Oh, moving it nicely. Rocky. And possibilities here. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Really bright looking attack. And surely, there it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Fay, that's a good-looking ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Jin. That's a good pass. Palmed away by the keeper. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Chance to cross. Still looking to get the shot off. Sloppy in possession from the Spicy Boys. Now what can they do from here? And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Way. Now he must favour the cross. With a textbook interception. An attack full of promise. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. Trying his luck. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Underway once more with the Fly Boys just one goal behind now. And you get the feeling that they really are back in this. Went in strongly, decisively. The Fly Boys using width to good effect here. Surely! What a vital intervention. In a decent position now. Faye. Well, it's a good move in the making from the Fly Boys. And teammates to play it to. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. And he's fired over the corner. And just wide with the header. Well, spot on with that challenge. Gives it a go. And that's a very good parry. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Take it away. Way. Oh, that's splendid play. This could finish it. And in all likelihood, that is game over. So little time left for a response. So back underway at 3-1. Reeves. Butler. And the Fly Boys exploiting the space on the wing. Oh, might have been his second of the game.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
That's the clearance that was called for. Bodies forward, and the break looks on. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Oh, could be. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Faye. Arnold. And up for grabs off the keeper. And a simple clearance, a good one. Well, Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Oh, in with a chance! That is how to keep it out of the net. Playing it in. Save, but still a chance. Well, no end product. Oh, what an opportunity. Opportunity still there. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, they'll play a lot better than they did today and not win the game. But they stayed focused, showed a lot of character, and eventually got a very good result.
Growing excitement throughout the day, and now the big kick-off is near. It's anyone's guess who'll come out on top in this colossal game, but a thrilling encounter can practically be guaranteed. We're live on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And stopping the danger. An important interception. Mia. They look as though they want to make this move count. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And playing it through. Nice looking move. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Schrammel. Liverpool. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Could be threatening. Oh, could finish. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Just knocked it out of there. Can he finish this? Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Mia. That's a good-looking pass. Well, nothing comes of it. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Well, great read there to intercept. Well, foul play, says the referee. Distributing it well. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. And that is defending of the highest order. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Jin. Shabalala. And the pass deftly cut out. Rocky. Committed challenge. Is this the moment? Timely intervention. Now, who can he play it to? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Arnold. And the Flyboys looking dangerous. Well, did well to win the ball back. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. That's a good-looking ball. Rocky. Could be dangerous. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Can he find the right pass? And a fine cross. Well, threat averted. Effective piece of pressing. Oh, this looks useful. Opportunity here. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Well, possibilities in the centre. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Cross could be useful. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then. Will it be more of the same from the Flyboys? Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Decides to shoot, and gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Jin, and slipped through beautifully. And crossed in there. Well, no way through in the end. Hamdan. Might work out. Big opportunity. Fay. A very timely interception. Pressing high up has its advantages. Schrammel. This could be troublesome. Must be. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Danger averted for now. Well, difficult for both sides to find any passing rhythm. Could be threatening. Couldn't quite hang on. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, that could easily have finished the game off.
Hang on a minute, Stuart. Opportunity unfolding. Up for grabs off the keeper. Oh, the angle didn't favour him, but not far away at all.
Well, he nearly caught the keeper out there. That was a really good attempt.
Well, he's lost it. Oh, what an opportunity. The clearance wasn't decisive. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. But he's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. It did look on for them, but not to be. To reduce the deficit.
chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, it was a splendid piece of goalkeeping, but he has to remain on his toes. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Shabalala. Will he play it in? Oh, that's splendid play. The delivery. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Mia. A good and fair challenge. Ramos. Successfully cut out. And it might be. Oh, that's magnificent goalkeeping. And now we find out it was offside anyway. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper. Trying to open up the defence. Really good build-up, but no end product. Under real pressure here. Now the cut back. Will he finish? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Well, good idea, but the execution wasn't quite right. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he put it in? Not on the target. And who knows, that might very well be that.
Well, that's a bad miss, and probably ends their hopes here.
Can he take the chance? Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a